Let's go over core charges. How to set it up, how to sell a core charge, and how to handle returning core charges, and how to track them by customer and by total cores. Let's go in and create a core charge. Going into Inventory, Maintenance, and Reports. I'm going into Inventory Master File. Now I'm just going to use a spark plug. It's probably not the norm, but let's just use that. Now you could create a brand new record, or you could be just updating an existing record, which I'm doing. I'm going into my core charge field here where you can see it highlighted, and you're going to key in an amount. Now once I key in amount, I can hit change. Now if you're adding a new record, you'd obviously hit add. When you do that, it's going to create what we call a core record. So let's take a look and see what the computer did. It automatically creates a core record. You can see here's my original pot record, 234 in stock. Here's my core record. We don't have any outstanding cores. That's why it's 0. If there were outstanding cores, you'd have a number there. Now, one important thing with core charges is some states you need to charge tax on core charges. There is an option in the system. Now, normally that option is set not to charge tax on cores because most states are like that. If in fact you're in a state where you need to charge tax on a core charge, give our support staff a call. They will then set that option so you will charge a tax on all your cores. Now the second thing is when you're returning cores. We normally default to the norm, which means that we're not returning any tax because no tax was, even if it was collected or not. There are some states that when you collect tax, you return it. If that's the case, this would be checkmarked. There are other states where you do not return the tax, so that you may collect the tax, but you do not return the tax to the customer when he's returning the core. So those are two issues you need to check with your state to see how they handle that. Okay, so now let's go in and sell a customer a core. So we're going to go to John here, and now I'm just going to type in my pot number, and it comes up and says, okay, how many do you want? I'm going to have 2. Now, whenever it sees that there's a core, it's basically saying, okay, I'm going to charge $5 for the 2 that you're getting. The default is yes. So if, in fact, we're charging a core, I would just hit the Enter key, and now I can see I have a $10 charge that's going on this particular invoice. Now, if we look at a customer, and we go over here, list cores, we can see that a customer has no outstanding cores. So let's cash it out. And let's just do a credit card sale. And we're going to swipe it in. And we're going to get his credit card number. And we're going to sign it with our signature pad here. And we're good to go. Okay. So now, let's say the customer is returning that core charge. We're going to go back in. We're going to look at our customer. And so now, let's just look at the customer record. So we can see that, in fact, yes, he does. He has 2 cores out here. He hasn't returned them yet, so in theory, we owe him $10. Okay, let's type in the part number. And now whenever you type in that pot number, it's going to come up and it's going to say, okay, are you buying more pots? There's 232 in stock. There are 2 cores that we need to return, and I'm going to click here because that's what he's returning. He's returning the core. He's returning 2 of them. So now it's saying, okay, we need to give him back $10. So I can give him back $10 in cash. I can just give it back on his credit card. Or I could save this and use this credit in the future for some other sale. Let's just do this here. And we'll just use his credit card again. And you know what? We have his credit card on file. We have a token. We're EMV compliant. So the token has been saved. And it's going to go out. It's going to reverse his credit card. And if he needs to sign it, we can sign it for him. And we're all done here. Okay. So now what we've done here is we actually sold the customer some pots with a core, returned the core. Let's go look at our customer record. So we're going into our customer, and we're just going to look up old John here. And you can see that we had 2 cores and 2 of them exchanged. The amount is 0. Is the dates that we sold them the pots, is the dates that he returned the car. So, if you really want to keep track of your cars in a sophisticated manner, you can get reports by cars by customers. You can get reports by cars, just how many are outstanding. So this is how you would handle cars. If you have any questions whatsoever, please just give us a call and we'll help you set this up. Thank you very much.